What's up, YouTube? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, consider subscribing. I'm Erastus, and this is Garment Creations. On this channel, you get tips and tricks to amplify your heat print business. And this is a live video. What up? Happy Wednesday, baby. We got work to do. What you got going on? It's time to fire up the heat press. Let's go. Wake up, wake up, wake up. You should be up. You should be ready. All right, so today I'm going to show you, man, that all you need is a heat press. You see, I got my heat press right here. I got me some transfers, and we're going to rock the day today. So come on in, just smash the like button on this live video here. Let me know where you're joining in from so I can say what's up to you with your name. I like to greet people by their name. So as you say what's up, I'll say what's going on. It's Denise, what's up, Garment? You already know. Come on in, come on in. It's been a minute. Y'all come on in, share this video as well. Yo, Levi, my man, Levi. What's up, my boy? How are you? How's everything? Haven't heard from y'all in a minute, man. Let's come on in here. What's up? What's up? What's up? My peoples are coming in. What's up, y'all? Come on in. Check in. Let's check in right quick. We got some work to do. You feel me? Smash the like button as you come on in here. Come on in here. I got my heat press fired up because you know that's what I like to do. I talk about it all the time. Fire up the heat press. So let's do it. Today we're working with our Trans Pro Plus over here from Pro World. Go ahead, check the link down below if you need to get you a 16 by 20 auto heat press with a exchangeable ply ends and all this good stuff. You can go ahead and grab that. But you know, I tell you all the time, you can work wherever you're at. Use the heat press you got. You know, your boy started with an Amazon press. Used that for about 6 years, graduated. You feel me? And then we just kept on going. So start where you're at. Smash the like button right now. Subscribe if you are new. It's Wednesday, all right? So I shared this message on my Instagram this morning, and it was a conversation with my son. And I don't know, let me know if you've seen my IG reels already this morning. You should be on there. Just follow me. Garment Creations everywhere. Even TikTok. You feel me? But I'm everywhere, yo. So this the message this morning to my son. He's 7 years old. I get the opportunity to drop my kids off to school every morning. And I love that. But it happens now in 2 different runs. So my daughter gets up first. So now she and I can have a one-on-one. I drop her off. She's in middle school. And then I come back an hour later, have to take my son to elementary school. So I get 2 different conversations. So this morning, conversation with my son. He wakes up this morning. I got all my work. Because I'm up before everybody. I'm on the table. I'm working. He says, yo, Dad, what's all this stuff you always got on the table every time I get up? I said, dude, I be working, man. You know what I mean? On my IGA. He said, IGA? I said, yeah. My income generating activity. He said, oh, okay, what's that? So I just got into telling him a little bit about it, man. Like how important it is to get up early, have a plan on how you are going to generate some income today. You understand? So income generating activity is so much better than just getting up and have no plans and just start flowing with the day. You feel me? But if you focus on a certain things, make a list that's gonna make you income, you'll be all right throughout the day. So, oh, okay, income is money. And say, yeah, son, it's money. You'll learn that down the road. You feel me? Just those type of conversations there. That's what I like to have with my son. So I'm bringing that to y'all this morning. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. What are some of your income generating activities that you plan to do today, you know, or you did yesterday and you reached the goal? Let me know in the comments. All right, so then there's the second conversation we talked about, and we learned 3 words this morning, or at least he learned 3 words this morning, and it was listen, because we've been talking a little bit about listening, man. You know, like he talks too much. I'm like, yo, bro, you talk too much. You feel me? It's time to listen. So we talked a little bit about listening this morning and learning and then leveraging. So it's 3 L's, okay? If you don't learn them 3 L's, you're gonna take a big L and you won't be able to get up. You say, oh, okay. So it's just funny how I paint the picture to him. You know what I mean? But basically, you learn to listen. You gotta learn to listen, man. Like, be slow to speak. I'm like, yo, you talk too much, son. You gotta be slow to speak. You gotta listen more, you know? Listen more and try to learn what it is that this person is telling you or I'm telling you. He said, okay, listen and learn. I said, yeah, listen and learn. We talked about it a lot. We said a lot of other things about listen and learn. And then at the end, I said, son, after you listen and you learn, then you'll be able to leverage. So leverage, that's a big word. So Dad, I'm like, yeah, that's a big word, but it's really not. It can take you to do bigger things with the information that you have listened and learned about. Oh man, it was a good conversation. But let me know your thoughts, man. Like, listen, learn, and leverage. If you listen and you learn those things, you start to execute those things, and you begin to leverage all those opportunities that you learned and listened before. Those are all thoughts, man. Let me know. Smash the like button if you like that, Jim. But we're ready here to press some shirts, you know? I just wanted to share that with y'all this morning, you feel me? But what do we got going on this morning? We are over here in the room, in the production space. I'm just showing you in this corner right now because I want to focus on this Heatpress right here. You understand? But we have some jerseys here from our Philly Pride sports team. It's a basketball league that we work with. And so I'll tell you a little bit about this order here. This is like the third time we've made something for him, right? So originally this was the artwork, and the way I got this artwork here, because I know step one of my process, like this thing is easy, right? First thing, you gotta get the artwork. Like you gotta get the design. So what he did for me was sent me a jersey. So he sent me a jersey, and I took that jersey, was able to take a picture of the artwork, which was just this, right? Off of the jersey, took that into Illustrator, played with it a little bit, did some graphic design, vectored it, and I had my design. Then I sent it off for some transfers. Happened to be TKO sales transfers right here, right? So I got my transfers now, and I got my shirts. But this design here now been sitting here for probably about 2 months. I had these transfers because at the beginning I ordered 500 transfers, even though I only needed 100. But I knew he was gonna come back. I already had him cornered. I'm like, yeah, this is guy. I'm gonna print his stuff for a long time, you know. So I went ahead and ordered transfers ahead of time. So now today, fast forward, save you some time here. Everything that I'm doing today is it's profit. I mean, because he provides the garments. I had the transfers that I paid for about 3 months ago. It's just gonna cost me a little bit of time today. I mean, and he's still paying $10 a shirt, like basically $10 a transfer. I mean, but like that's how you get money, just using your Heatpress and some transfers and some shirts. You just gotta have the connection on the suppliers and where to get good quality stuff, and you'll be good to go. You know, smash the like button, man. But I really got work to do. So let me know, what have y'all been doing? I don't see no comments. I'm the only one talking. Talk to me, baby. Talk to me, y'all. Y'all talk to me. Let's put y'all right here. Because I got work to do. I like to see. So this John here is a pull-out drawer threadability type of thing. But because this garment is so silky, it actually doesn't make sense for me to thread it. Because it's like it doesn't make sense for me to pull it out right now. Because then when I push it in, I got to still play and try to fix it and all that. So I'm just going to leave it sitting there, but I'm going to still thread it. So that way, I don't have to spend more time fixing it and all of that. You know? And it's a nice silky garment. I'm not really going to do the the pre-press and all that. This is 100% polyester. It's gonna be good. So I'm pressing this at I think it's 315. So this transfer can range, TKO transfers ranges from 300 to 325. Okay, so now this is all the open heat press. Just gonna take this here. My trash can is right there. We're gonna see if I can make it. I can bet on myself and tell you that I am not gonna make this shot. Oh, I made the shot. Got you. I didn't think I was gonna make it though, because I'm the worst. Alright, so we're just gonna rock like this, y'all. Like this, y'all. Denise, how are you, Denise? pre-press just because it's automatic in me, but I don't need it. Yo, do. Let me know in the comments what type of print method do you use? I mean, let's start there, right? What's your go-to print method? You understand? Or you like me, where you just work off of a heat press and some transfers, you know? And if that's the case, where's your go-to company for transfers? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let me know that in the comments. I'll tell you, I use TKO Seals. You feel me? I use Transfer Express. I use 613 Original. I use Pro. I use all these guys for transfers, man. It's just depending on that time, who's gonna get it to me in that time that I need it. You understand? Because most of the time I'm taking orders late and I'm trying to still win the customer and say, hey man, I can get it to you in like 5 days. Well, you know darn well your suppliers probably can't get it to you in about 2 days. So I got a few suppliers. There's something that can get it to me in 2 days. There's some that can get it to me in 3 to 4 days. And then there's others, yeah, like 613 Originals, they're right across the bridge. They can get it to me literally in 2 days. You know, TKO Sales, I think it's about 3 to 4 days. You know, and I mean, Transfer Express is about the same, like 2 days, maybe 2 to 3 days. It depends, man. Like, I mean, all these people, I can meet them anywhere. Like, it depends where they can meet me. You understand? Like, the thing about Pro World, though, like, I can go right across the bridge. I can drive there, literally, like 15 minutes and pick up if I needed to, you know? Like stock transfers and that one volume transfer, all those things are the reasons why I just get heat presses now. You understand? Transfers. Yo, I bought a cup of coffee today. I don't know where it is, but I need to find it. Find my coffee. Find the coffee. Mission find the coffee. Mission find coffee. There we go. Mission fund the coffee. All in time. I went ahead, pressed the shirt, walked away, found my coffee, came back all in time. And it auto opened. It automatically opened, and it's something like that. You know I love it though, baby. Dago doo dago dee dee do. Wake up. It's time to fire up the heat press. Jesse, what's up, Jesse? Jesse, one of my favorite folks, man. West Virginia in the house. You start rapping Sackman, I'm gonna start rapping Hoppers Ferry, West Virginia, you know, Hoppers Ferry, that's where I was at. Yeah. Hoppers Ferry was weird in Hoppers Ferry, yo. Hoppers Ferry, West Virginia is weird. West Virginia as a whole was a weird state. And I was there, I think I was in West Virginia for 4 years. Yeah, about 4 years. At this time I was in Job Corps. Yep. I was in Job Corps. That's where I got my GED. So I think it's like ninth grade or 10th grade year. I wasn't allowed to go back to high school. I ain't gonna tell you they kicked me out or not, and I'm just gonna tell you like I wasn't allowed to go back to that same high school. So I had to go to Job Corps, and that's how I got my GED there. You know? And then while in Job Corps, which was in West Virginia, I also got my driver's license, driver's aid. I had to take driver's aid, get a certain amount of classes and hours. You understand? Like, I was in trouble. And then I also got a trade, right? So my trade was, I went to Job Corps twice. The first time, my trade was brick masonry. Yep, so I went to Job Corps for brick. And I got my apprenticeship in brick. It was good. I mean, it was working, building houses with brick and blocks, building foundations. And then I graduated. Second time I went back because I wanted to get my cement certification. So then I went back and got my cement masonry certification. You know, so Job Corps was fun, and it was all in West Virginia. And then I left from West Virginia because I got so good, they sent me to an advanced training. So I went to advanced training in Georgia, Turner, Georgia. Turner, Georgia. I went to Turner, Georgia for advanced training in cement masonry. So then I became I forgot what it was, some fancy thing, but it was good times. I saw my fingers are all burnt. These are all concrete burns. You understand? I got facts, wall wounds. It's not just ashiness, like it's literally concrete burns. You know what I mean? But that's my story. That's a little bit of me. Feel me? I don't think I ever told y'all that story about West Virginia. But there's a lot more darker parts of Job Corps. I just edited some of those parts, but yeah. Job Corps is good. It's good. Job Corps is good. But you know, understand, people that go to Job Corps, they're all I say this all the time, right? Young people ask me, or like parents will ask me, oh, would you recommend Job Corps? I would recommend Job Corps for, like, let me know if you know Job Corps. If you're familiar with Job Corps, let me know in the comments. And if you have no idea what Job Corps is, let me know in the comments as well. But would I recommend Job Corps to another youth? Yes. Okay, yes. But then, like, no. It's weird, right? Like, yes, but then no. Why do I say that? Job Corps has good benefits, right? You can go, like I said, you get your GED. You can even get your high school diploma if that's what you want. And all these things are paid for with the government, and then you get paid to be there. You get paid to get a trade. All those things are good. But if you, it's the part, if you are a troubled child, those are like the kind of people that actually goes to Job Corps. I'm sorry. Like most of the folks that goes to Job Corps got either court order to go to Job Corps, or some folks who are just in trouble, they left like juvenile centers, like that's the type of folks you're there with. You know what I mean? There's no like skin color or nothing compared to it. They're just folks that went through situation and couldn't stick in high schools or none of that. You feel me? So that brought up now, that tells you there's a lot of different things in that environment. There is a lot of different things in that environment of Job Corps. So would I recommend Job Corps? Yes, but there's also opportunities for your kid to be influenced in bad ways. You know what I mean? Could be good ways too, right? But influence in bad ways. There's a lot of heavy things that happens on Job Corps centers. I mean, like, you just gotta be mindful with that. Like, if you want to send your child there, yes, I think from like 16 to 22 they can go and all of that. All those good things are there, but just know there's opportunities for them to get some change and exposed to things that you probably don't have in your neighborhood. You understand? That's just my thoughts, my educational thoughts on that. Yo, got my auto press, cause you, bro. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate it. What kind of auto press did you get? Let's keep rocking. Let's keep rocking. That was my sidebar, man. Let me know if you like my sidebar. Why y'all ain't smashing the like button though? Like, it's 2 like buttons. I mean, 2 likes. Like, smash the like. Why not? Like this video. Oh snap. That was a little bit about me, man. You know what I mean? I wasn't a troubled child, though. I just was in trouble as a child. The coffee is not hot anymore, so we are able to just... I appreciate that one person that just smashed the like button. I appreciate the rest of y'all that's about to do the same thing. Yo, I wanted to tell y'all, man, we now offer I don't know when the last time you was on the garmentcreations.com website, but we now offer custom stickers, right? Like we're offering custom stickers, circle stickers, like die cut stickers, square stickers. You can now get custom stickers from the garmentcreations.com website. Upload your artwork and all of that, and we'll have it printed to you, high quality, laminated. You know what I mean? Everything is done for you. All right? Custom stickers are cool. Go ahead and check out the website, garmentcreations.com. We got some PNGs and stuff up there. We're loading up a lot more stuff on there. We're changing it up a little bit on the website, building a whole nother thing, more on the digital product side of things there. And like got another ebook that was in production now. And yeah, it's gonna be good. So stay connected with the garmentcreations.com website. There's some stuff on there now you can go ahead and get. Smash the like button if you've been on the site. If you haven't, after this live, go check it out. Did I press this one yet? No. Sometimes I forget. Could I be using other heat presses? Some people think like, oh, if you get multiple heat presses, it's cool. It's a heat press right here. There's a heat press right there. Like, there's other heat presses in the other room. Like, no, I'm just gonna use one heat press. It doesn't make sense to use two heat presses at a time. Like, you're still wasting the same time. You understand? So I just use one heat press, man. Focus on that. That way I can create content and not, even though it's an auto open heat press and all that, it's not gonna burn nothing. But who wants to do that? So here's the question: how has things been in business now that school's open back up? Right? I know it was slow for a little bit. I mean, we all went through that slow time because truth be told, it's no longer smoothies Dunkin' the thing here. They're not. There's no longer like that 2020 money, right? So how is it now for you in business? Like things are back to good, okay, whatever good is, right? And school's back open up. Has things opened up for you? Has things increased for you? Are you getting more orders? Or are you putting yourself out there more to be intentional about getting orders, right? Like how are things right now? I mean, let me know. For me, it slowed down for a while. Like, I just got to get back on my ish and realize, hey, if I want to do custom for people, I got to get back out there and let people know that I'm doing customs. You feel me? Because for a while, we were just focused on the teaching side of things. You know, we stopped doing custom for a while and we were just turning people into custom printers. That was the same thing, right? Instead of me printing, I was teaching people how to print and all those things. It all worked out. It was all income generating activity. But now, I feel like I'm ready to get back into customs again because I missed it. And I'm also going to start a secret project here, right? We're going to test this thing out. Not even test this thing out, but we're going to do this thing. And we started this business here with a clothing brand, Tornville. Let me know if you're familiar with Tornville. If you've been following this channel for a while, you will know. But Tornville is where we started. It was a Christian street brand. And while we was doing that, we got a lot of people that still was requesting custom. So the brand ended up dissolving a little bit. But fast forward now, I've been finding a lot of interest bringing that brand back up. So I've been doing a lot of designs, just keeping that on the low, building the brand on the low. So now we're putting a lot of things together. We're weighing options now to see if we should be producing ourselves or actually outsourcing it. So today I'm probably gonna do a video when I get to the screen print shop to one of my partners down the street. And we're planning everything to see what's the best way to launch the brand. So stay tuned. We're actually gonna put some of these things that we talk about here into practice and see how we can grow a brand, right? In a niche market. And the niche market is gonna be modern Christian streetwear, right? So it's for our modern day people that are about my age, right? Like from like the 18 to 35 type of range there. Nice. I mean, that's what we're going to be doing. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be some videos coming on that. But the brand is Tornville, right? So before it was Tornville Clothing, and then we played with it and we said Tornville Apparel. So now I'm leaning more towards like Tornville like movement, because it's a bigger umbrella of what I see happening underneath the brand. I mean, especially with like focusing on like youth youth ministries, doing a lot of things with the youth in the area and whatever. So I see a bigger movement within the brand. So let me know, what should we launch the brand under? Should we launch it back under Tornville Clothing or Tornville Apparel, or should we say Tornville Movement? Let me know. What are your thoughts? You feel me? I'm battling with that right now. What's up, my BFF? See, I'm only BFF on YouTube. I think that's the relationship we have. We're BFF on YouTube. On Facebook, we're like partners, man. Like, that's my guy on Facebook, man. He's like my content buddy in the Facebook group. He does it all. I mean, bilingual. He's teaching people in English. He's teaching people in Spanish. Teaching people how to grow their business with a Heatpress. My guy is shout out to him, man. He should be growing his YouTube channel soon. You feel me? But he's the plug. If you need DTF transfers, he's the plug. I mean, he's the plug for your DTS transfers. What up? Yes, you tell them, just smash the like button. Smash the like button. Yo, you know what happened to Frankie? Anybody seen Frankie lately? Y'all talk to Frankie? What happened to Frankie? That's one person. I need to work though, but what happened to Frankie? Is Frankie still around? Do we press this one? I haven't heard from Frankie. I actually like blocked Frankie in a lot of areas, but I don't know what happened to him. Maybe because I blocked him, right? I miss Frankie. Where is Frankie though? Anybody see Frankie? Or did we all block Frankie on the internet? Because I know a bunch of people that did. Where is Frankie? No Frankie? Where is Frankie? What do you mean no Frankie? What happened to Frankie? Frankie, what was his brand name? Frankie went all over the place. At one point, he was Texas finest graphic. Yeah, he was all over the place at one point. I don't know. Last time he was like Texas finest. What happened to Texas finest? Oh, here is a question. Y'all gotta help me answer this. I was gonna do a whole dedicated video on this, but you realize like every time I put a transfer down, I have a new story. Somebody tell me, man, maybe you're watching this, you can help me out. Where is the company's substandards? Like, where is substandards? Because I'm tired looking for these folks, or people are looking for them and they're commenting under my video that I did. But where is the company substandards? Is this company shut down? Is this company still alive? Like, anybody still ordering stuff from substandards? Because a lot of my subscribers and my community members are looking for these folks because they had good stuff, good products, good sublimation shirts. But now they're like missing. So somebody help me answer it, because I just had to answer the question again this morning. That's where it just came to my mind. Where is substandards? I hope I don't have to do a whole dedicated video on that. But people are looking for them. I can't even find their website either. Where are they? We're gonna put a FBB out on them, a missing company. We're gonna file a missing company on those folks. So I broke Frankie. So what's the name of this Heatpress? This Heatpress right here is the Trans Pro Plus 16x20 auto open, semi-auto open with a pull-out drawer. I did a whole video on this Heatpress right here. You can find it in the channel. Okay, you can also find links to this Heatpress down below. So never heard of them, Jesse? Okay. They had good sublimation shirts. That's what I was using them for, like the all over prints back in the day. I'm talking about back in the day. That was like maybe 2 years ago. What happened? They didn't come through the pandemic. Like, what happened to them? I should ask Stan that, because Stan put me on to them. So there are 3 key ingredients when it comes to heat printing a shirt. Let me know in the comments. What are they? 3 key ingredients. Can't do it without. 3 key ingredients. What are they? Let me know in the comments. I know y'all know it. Y'all some pros here. Joe, what's up, Joe? Been a minute. Heat press first. No, heat press first is not one of them. That's a good guess, but it's not one of them. Heat press first, because me right now, I'm not heat printing. I showed it in the video already. This is Silky already. Not heat printing this. There's no moisture in these. They're like silky shirts. You feel me? So I'm not heat printing them. But there you go. Time, temp, and temperature. I know you would get it, my best friend. You my BFF. Of course you know that. There are 3 key ingredients that is required when it comes to heat printing anything, right? Time, temperature, and pressure. Baby, you cannot do without them. Time, temperature, and pressure. All right, remember that. They all gotta be, they gotta be together. Like, it's like the seasoning when you put on that steak, right? For you to eat steak, you feel me? That's like, you gotta do some certain things. When you like bake your bread, cornbread, you need to mix the butter, the egg, you need all of that, you know? I'm a good cook, by the way, you know? I'm a good cook. Feel me? I know all those things, you know? Let's do it! Oh, Levi, what'd you say? It's a good space for machines and desk space. You said you're building a 10 by 12 shed. Okay. 10 by 12 shed. I want a mobile joint, yo. I want a trailer. I want a trailer that I can set up with some road stuff. Time, temp, and pressure. I like that. Time, temperature, and pressure. It'll be a good design. Time, temperature, and pressure. So how will we do pressure? What will be the symbol for pressure? Time, temperature. I think that'd be a good design. Not like those 3 symbols would be a good design for like a t-shirt merch. I mean, I gotta think about it. What would be the symbol for pressure? Like time could be a clock. Temperature would definitely be like a thermometer or something. Pressure, what would pressure be? Let me know. What would be the symbol for pressure? Oh, we're done with those. Okay, we're done with the mediums. So those were the mediums and large adult shirts. That might have been all the adults. We got a bunch of youths over here. All these are youth. These are all youths. Let's see, let's loosen this up a little bit, you know? These are all youth shirts. We gotta do all those. All those gotta be done. We gotta do all them, all right? So let's see. That's youth large. That's youth extra large. What's this one? What's this one? This one is an adult 2X. An adult 2X. An adult 2X. An adult 2X. Okay, so these are the adult 2Xs. Let's do those. Let's do those. Adult 2Xs. Let's do them. More heat presses back there. I don't do a lot with caps, man. I need to start turning it up with the caps a little bit. That press there, I don't know if I've actually done caps for customers on that press. I use that press more for like custom tags, like neck tags. That's what that press is for. It's weird that you point there, but the machine is like there because the camera's backwards. All right, let's get back to it. Yeah. Let me know, how many of you using a cap press? And what do you use your cap press for? Do you offer a lot of caps to your clients or customers? What would you call your people? Are you calling your people clients or are you calling your people customers? I don't know. Because me, I'm on the service side of things a lot. Like I do a lot of service type stuff, like coaching. So they're clients. But then on the shirt side of things, they're customers. If that makes sense. Yeah, neck labels, no hats yet. Like it depends how you really market your business, right? But that machine alone could make you a lot of money. a lot of money. You know, I need to think about it. Like, start bringing them shirts. It's actually, I posted a video this morning with about the embroidery machine next door. Like, Ricoma. Anybody familiar with that Ricoma machine? I need help. I mean, I'll show y'all this one. This machine right here. Feel me? I need to get this thing going. Brand new. I need to get it going. You understand? Alright, so I need some tips and tricks. Whoever has one of these, hit me up on Instagram, man. Let's talk about it. You understand? You dig me? You dig me? You dig? You dig? So I'm giving y'all a tour. I'm gonna just show y'all everything now. That's the production there. That's production. That's studio vibe right there. That's studio vibe. This is also studio vibe. Like that right there turns into the studio photography. Like that's what we're bringing the brand back, because we can do all these things, right? Like I can set up there and shoot models with the brand and all of those things there. I mean, conference table there, podcasting, conference spot, like it's all in one space. And then we come into the production room where we actually produce custom apparels for your brand. You know, God did. Yes, yes. Oops. $2X. This is a 2X shirt. That's a 2X shirt. So yeah, that's a lot of shirts. Yeah, I gotta keep working out. I'm gonna put them all here. And after this, I'm gonna fold all these. Not fold them, but I'm gonna roll them up by sizes. I think I need to charge up the phone. I think it already gave me a warning. Let me see. But yeah, we got 10%. We got about 12% on the phone. We're gonna have to charge that up. Didn't I drop a shirt back here earlier? I did. I dropped 2 shirts back here. There we go. Walking away downtown, down, 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 down. Let me Yes, let me show you why plastisol is the easiest way to make money with your heat press, right? Because that's really all you need. Like I told you, this thing happened in 3 steps, y'all. This is it. Step 1, you have to get the design. So you might have to be a graphic designer or learn Photoshop, right? Because you know I got courses on Photoshop. You feel me? So you got to figure out how to get the design. Like I said, I got this design here from the customer. All they did was send me a shirt like this. They sent me a shirt like this. I took a picture of the shirt and I was able to take it into Illustrator and turn it into a graphic that could be printable. And then step 2, you have to get transfers, man. Like skip all the other stuff, like the expensive equipment, ditch all of that, because they're only gonna lead you to overwhelm. You feel me? I did it. You know, like I got equipments in storage. I got equipments in another building. Like I got equipments. You know, we used to have a large format sublimation setup. That's all in a whole nother location. All those things was a waste of money and time for me, to be for real. I don't know about you, but if that's your model, okay. But you're gonna need transfers. You feel me? Transfers. These are transfers. I use TKO seals for my 15 cents transfer. It's only 15 cents and they're good quality stuff. It's screen printed, man. Why people think 15 cents transfers are no good? They're great. All right, so you're gonna need some transfers, and then you're gonna need a heat press to press the shirts. That's step 3. You're gonna press the shirts. So what do you use to press the shirts? Not an iron, baby, not with the transfers. You're gonna need a heat press. Step 3, you press the shirts, man. Grab a heat press, wherever, 15 by 15 would work. Like 12 by, what it got, 12 by 9. Those things would work, because this transfer here is 12 by 9. It'll still work. You know, like, stop with the excuses. You feel me? It's time for you to start winning with the pros, man. Like, stop with the overwhelming thing. And listen, like, even if you don't know how to do graphics, they got companies now that will help you out. Like, you can go to kiddo.com. I shared it on my Instagram on one of my reels yesterday. I'll probably even posted it yet. Kiddos.com. I think it was on my Instagram, on my story here. You can go to kiddo.com and get templates there, change the templates, download those, change the color, turn it into a 1-color vector, all those things. And then that's your design. I mean, that's if you're selling custom shirts. Like, but if customers send you their design, you should be able to figure it out. You know what I mean? And we need tips like that. You can go ahead, definitely join the Facebook group and I'm gonna help you out. But then you get that, or you can go to a company. Like, I started with a company, like, what's it called? Transfer Express. You know, they have a system called EasyView. You don't have to be a designer, bro. Like, EasyView has all the templates, thousands of them. That's how I started. I used to have the idea book. So I took the idea book when I started. Man, this stuff was amazing. It had templates in there. I can show it to my customer and then jump on the computer also, turn it on customer mode where it doesn't show any of the details. I had a whole setup in the shop where customers can see the screen. I'm literally designing it in front of them the whole time using the EasyView software. I mean, before I was still learning graphic design and how to do those stuff. Like, you gotta first get the design, you know? However, you gotta get the design. That means you gotta go and get the customer. And getting customers are so different many ways now. Now, people were just stuck on the internet, but you actually can still do other things by having conversations. That's how you get customers. You understand? Like, don't just take no's for answers. You understand? Don't just somebody tell you, oh, no, I don't want to need shirts right now. You say, oh, they don't need shirts. So you think they would never need shirts. So you forget about them. You don't check back on them. You don't go ahead and say, oh, maybe I should follow up on this. Like, all those people that you reached out to 2 years ago that said they were good on shirts, try them now. See if they don't need shirts now. You understand? Or hoodies or whatever, right? You would never know. You understand? That's how you get orders. That's how you get customers. You have to go out there and let people know what it is you do. And I told you all the time, I used to lie to people. Like, people would say, oh, what are you doing this weekend? Oh, I'm printing all these shirts. I'm super busy. You know, they're like, printing shirts. Yeah, I got this t-shirt business, man. Like, it keeps me very busy. Let me know if you ever need t-shirts. Oh, okay. Now you already, like, implanted this thing into their brain that you do shirts. Not every time they would think about you, hopefully. You know, if they were your peoples, they would reach out when they need shirts, right? Like, there's different things. People, word of mouth will always be the #1 way to get money, you know? You just got to follow up on your end and do quality work so the people that's talking about you don't be put to shame. You understand? Like, and then get those reviews. Let people talk about you. Award people for them to talk about you. You understand? Reach out to, like, platforms. Some of y'all want to jump on, like, take pictures with influencers. You want to take pictures with, like, people that you see on the internet getting money, right? Instead of taking pictures with them, tell them to do a quick video with you. That could be like a review. You understand? Like, instead, like, if you see me in public, yo, E, can you do this quick video for me? I got this product real quick. And I'll be like, yo, you know, I love video. My wife hates it. Every time she put the camera in front of me, I take over it. Like, yeah, like, that stuff like that, right? Stop taking pictures. What the hell the picture gonna do for you? You understand? Like, do things that's gonna be used as income generating activity. You understand? So talk about it, man. Let people know. Jump out there. Jump on videos. Jump on TikTok. Jump everywhere. Let people know that you do shirts, man. Like, even the people that know, you gotta remind them sometimes. You understand? Because people ask me too. Because like I said, I stopped offering like custom stuff. People asking me like, "E, we stopped seeing you Do you good? Everything good? The business still good? Yeah, you just not in my target anymore. So that's why you don't see me, right? Because I'm now, I was on the, I mean, not was, but I still was on like the teaching side of things, helping people grow their stuff. But now people forgot, like, oh, maybe Erasmus don't do shirts anymore. So I was like, I need to get that back into the air. Like, yeah, we still do shirts. You understand? So now I'm posting content, let people know, like, yeah, we're still relevant in this space. You understand? And was also still relevant if you're trying to get in the space. Like stuff like that, you know? So there's two angles. You just gotta figure out what you want to let people, what you want to be known for. You understand? Figure out what it is that you want to be known for. And find a community of people that are looking for that service. Okay, that's how you get into like finding your niche market, your ideal clients, and all those things. Those are important steps, right? Those are first steps to building a brand or a business that's gonna last long. You feel me? And like parts of the ebook that I'm working on, I did a chapter yesterday. It's called "I Know I've Been Where You're At." You understand? I've been where you're at, to the space where you're buying equipments, to the in the space where you're just like spending all this time trying to figure out what the business name is gonna be. Oh, what's this business logo gonna be? Oh, should I trademark this logo? Oh my God, I got this dope design. I need to copyright it. Oh my goodness, all those times you're wasting and you ain't even like get the product out there yet to get proof of concept. You understand? Like, stop wasting the time. So like I said, I've been where you were at. You feel me? So many people are still on that phase, but you're spending too much time in that research mode. Like, nobody cares about your logo. You hear me? I mean, I actually still don't even have an official garment creation logo. You see, like, it's very rare. Like, I got a mascot with a Heatpress type of joint because I like those type of graphic, like cartoon type of thing, but I still don't have an official garment creation logo. You understand? But so many people get stuck on this logo thing. Then I see their logo has like a Heatpress in it. Then it has t-shirts there. Then it has the galaxy coming from the other side. Then it has like butterflies and wings and all those things. Come on now, you gotta study graphic design. That's not what your logo should be looking like. You understand? Like, how are you trying to be represented? You understand? I'm not saying I don't have a logo because I can't do a logo. I mean, all those things is not worth putting all that time into it until you have a proven concept, a business that like has a community booming behind it. All those things, maybe this is just my opinion, right? I mean, it's my platform. I say what the hell I want to say, but I hope this is moving somebody to understand that they shouldn't be wasting all this time. You understand? Because you should be focusing on actually getting the sale. Because it's not going to come easy. That first sale ain't going to come easy. And best believe, like after you get that first sale, it's still not going to be easy. But that doesn't mean you go ahead and start spending money getting bigger equipment, or you want to get more equipment now. Oh, I got to get the biggest and fanciest equipment because my orders are getting bigger. No, you don't have to get bigger equipment or newest fancy equipment. It's like just figure out how you can probably add somebody else into the mix. Maybe you can add another Heatpress into the mix. Like maybe you can start working deals with the companies that's giving you transfers now. I think we force ourselves to grow too fast. I mean, I'm not saying we, that includes me, right? Every time I talk to this thing, I only see myself on the cameras. I'm talking to myself most of the times, right? Like, that's what we did. Like, we wanted all the fancy stuff. We want to be cool with the folks, and most of the time, all that shit is sitting in the box. Like, there's an embroidery machine sitting there that never was used, right? There's a whole, like, mug situation there. There's, like, a DTG machine. Like, all those things were never really needed in the mix of things. We spent big money on big investments and never really, like, did anything for it. For us, most of us, like, that's what you have to figure out where you're at, right? And credit where it was due, where it's due. Like Stan Banks broke down something recent. I was watching his content recently at a speech. Something he did, and he broke it down in different levels, right? Like makers, crafters, hustlers. You understand? Like, figure out where you're at, you know, and then see what equipment you need in that area. And most of the times, it's just like a Heatpress, yo. You just gotta know, like, damn, how far do I want to take this stuff? What am I really in it for? How much time do I want to put in it? You know, because it's not shit. it's not gonna be forever, man. You know, yeah. Salute to bro, man. He was talking good stuff in that breakdown. I actually forgot where I was actually going with it, but so I just like got off of it. I took an exit real quick because I didn't know my real intention why I brought it up. I kind of like forgot, but yeah, like I mean, it all makes sense. Figure out where you're at so you're not wasting all this time and money. You understand? Because most of the time, oh yeah, what I was gonna say, like some of us, the reason why we invested in all those things because we were on the content creators block. You know, like he broke it down in blocks. Like, thank you, Holy Spirit, for reminding me. That's where I was at, right? That's how we ended up getting into all those other like different methods. You understand? Because we needed to create content on these things to bring value to you that are thinking about getting into these things. So yeah, of course we had to invest in it because that's part of our business, part of our brand. Yeah, we may have sponsors that produce some of these things for us, but you gotta figure out where you're at. You understand? For me, yes, I'm in the content creation block, but I'm also a hustler on the side. That means so like that's you gotta figure out your block, or maybe you're just a maker. If you're just a maker, then maybe this channel is really not for you because I don't make stuff. I make money. You hear me? So like it depends who you want to rob with, what crowd you want to go with, even with content creators, right? Not everybody watching my channel or even subscribe. You should be. You feel me? Like there's other channels you could be watching. You could be getting stuff from Stan Banks' channel. You could be getting stuff from A Does per channel. You could be getting stuff from like Big Brando's channel. You could be getting stuff from T-Shirt Buddy channel, like Silky Sock channel, like all these different channels, Pro World, Heat Transfer World, all these different channels got different stuff and value for you. You feel me? So you can plug in anywhere. Just make sure like you're actually listening, learning, and leveraging the information that you're getting from us. You understand? But most of the time we're not leverager, yo. We're not leverager? Whatever, we're not we're not like action takers, y'all. You feel me? I said a lot just now, y'all. Like sometimes I just go. You feel me? Like I just go. When I'm ready to dump, I just dump, y'all. Like there's no holding back. Once you pull the trigger, you dump. And that's how it is with words and value when I bring it out to this channel. It's the best way that you can bring value to anybody, man. It's right here on YouTube. You understand? So most of the time, yeah, it's just you in the room, but there's so many people on the other side of the camera that's just getting so much value from it. And then same thing with like companies. Companies are watching, but most of these companies now, they're like, I hope they're not like moved on like views and all those things because it's all about the impact. There's so many people that are impacted by information we're shared onto this world, into this world. So many businesses have been grown through stuff that I've said on the internet. I've shown people. Like I have a community of nearly 30,000 people on Facebook, and not just random people that are just growing businesses in the t-shirt world, right? Like we're not just doing this thing for views, bro. Like it's impact, man. There's impact in this thing. Some of the impact don't even come on the internet. You don't even see some of the things, right? Because we're not good at documenting everything. Some people don't want to be documented. But there's so many lives that are being changed because of the internet and content creators in this space. You understand? No matter what level they're on. But at the end of the day, I've been talking too damn much. It's time to press at least one more shirt, right? No! I think I also need to figure out a way to charge the phone because there's 15 of y'all on here. I don't want the phone to die on y'all and lose y'all. There's more value coming from where that's at. You know, those sidebars. Let me know if you're getting value from those sidebars, man. Let me know in the comments. Like, if you're getting value from anything on this live this morning, please mention that in the comments. Share this video. Recommend this channel. All those good things, man. We're growing this thing here. We took a step back from our YouTube channel. And now I'm sitting on the side watching all my other partners, support to all the homies that are hitting the 100 grands and getting their plaques and all that. I'm like, damn, man, I'm on the side like, oh, man, I need to get my shit up. You hear me? So we're going to get our weight up, man. And applause all the homies that's been getting their silver plaque, man. Stan Banks, A Does Production. Shout out to, who else? My man Big Brando, all those homies, man, that's been giving nothing but value on this channel or on this platform here. They are now growing their businesses into something that they didn't even expect. You feel me? But we're back at it, man. We gotta put our head down and focus on this. You heard? We've grown the Facebook to a level that's pretty much moving itself now, with over like 19,000 active user in that community and all of that. That's awesome. Applaud myself and the moderators and everybody that's part of that. But it would be good if those 30,000 people were here on YouTube. So y'all come on over and subscribe. Yo, I need to charge the phone up though. Let me get a way to charge this phone up. So what do I use for two color transfers when it comes to like color transfers, like, so there's a transfer like this, full color. I don't really like look for like two color things. Anything, I just call it full color, right? Like anything that's not single color, I call it full color. So anything that's full color, I still use company like TKO Sales, Transfer Express, you know. I think those are only the two companies that I've used for full color. No, I've used Super Color in the past. I haven't used Super Color in a long time. You understand? But TKO Sales, it's a TKO Sales transfer here. Also more TKO Sales transfer here. You understand? It's a Transfer Express box here. Like another Transfer Express box here. You feel me? I'm not just teaching you or showing you one thing. You understand? I use all these companies in different parts of my business. When it comes to names and numbers, like it just depends who can get it to me in the time that I need it. You know, like it's all about timing. It's all about timing with me, man. It's timing and value. Timing and value. Sometimes the money doesn't even matter. The money doesn't matter. I think I'm about to go on another rant. So I felt it. I had to stop myself because I felt it a little bit. I was about to go into another one, but I don't want to go there. It might take another 10 minutes to exit. Then I won't be able to charge the phone up. But the money doesn't matter sometimes, man. Most times the money is not the thing. Pricing is never an issue if there's value. Pricing is never an issue when there's value. You know, put that down, put it on the shirt, write it down, hashtag it, use it, retweet it, I don't care. But pricing, there is never an issue if there's value attached to it. All right, so no matter how many dollar signs is attached to this thing here, if there's value that's gonna bring you value, you just gotta know how to leverage that value to make an income. Like, yeah, I'll be back. I need to get the charger. I need to get the charger. All right. We'll press one shirt for now. We'll put this one down, and y'all gonna watch it while I run next into the office next door. You're gonna watch it. Back. I'm back. Stickers, man. We have custom stickers on the website, garmentcreations.com. You can go ahead, you can upload your own custom artwork. You know? So that's the car and garment creation logo, right? That's it. And we're just talking about logos, like, you know, all those things don't matter, man. Logo, this. Just grab your LLC and a Heatpress and go. All right, I think we're charging now. Yep, we're charging. Yep, we're charged up. Dad, that thing was on 2%. It was close. We almost lost y'all for a second there. Heat printing ideas for smarter business. That's a video title right there. Heat printing ideas for small businesses. He printing ideas for small businesses. Because this is what I really think. This is what I really want people to maybe start. I don't know. Maybe it's just me because I'm also on the education side of things, right? I think every small business should have a heat press. Every small business. Like the pizza shop should have a heat press. The daycare should have a heat press. Like everywhere, like the church should have a heat press. I think every company should figure out a heat press. A school should have a whole department of heat presses and have me there instructing them. You understand? Like, I think there's so much value of having a curriculum created. I've been thinking about that, but I don't even know. Maybe somebody can help me with that. Like a curriculum that would teach the youth, our kids or businesses how to do this here, yo. You know? Because businesses can grow their business in so many ways. Pizza shop can sell merch instead of outsourcing it. You can just have a heat press there, some transfers. I have a pizza shop under my belt that I actually helped out, and now they do their own stuff. It's not like, okay, maybe they can come to me every month, but they're going to come to me, what, every year? Whatever. I could be doing something different with that time, right? Waiting on them and all of that. They can be doing it on themselves, you know? I teach them, show them where to get all this stuff, and they just do it themselves. But I think every company should have a heat press. So maybe you can start selling heat presses to people instead of shirts. You might make money more money than that. I don't know. But that's my honest opinion. I think everybody should have a heat press, yo. Everybody. Even like my kids. I got one at the house. I mean, the purple heat press nation one, that's sitting at the house. Like my kids can do heat press shirts there. Like everybody should have a heat press. There should be a heat press everywhere. It's almost like, you know how you go back in the day, you buy a CD and you gotta buy a CD for the car, you gotta buy a CD for the house. You should buy heat presses like that. For real, yo, I'm telling you, there's so much. The heat press could help you save money and it can help you make money. How can a heat press help you save money? You can press your own shirts. Like, you no longer have to wear blank white t-shirts like me. You can grab a long one, smack it on there. Or you can just like make merch for other people. That's how you can make money on heat press. Like, it doesn't hurt. It only helps you out. I've done all the adult shirts now. I think I'm gonna do the next batch probably on the Facebook group. Fire up the heat press. We'll go hang out with those folks there. Cause it's funny, right? You understand, like platforms are different. The people that's on Facebook are not the same people that's on YouTube. For some reason, like the 30,000 people in the Facebook group are not on YouTube for some reason, and vice versa. So it's like you have to split yourself as a creator on the community, on all these different platforms, depending where you're trying to grow your community at, or be known at. What is your platform, right? Not all platforms you should be on. Because me, I suck at TikTok, to be for real. It's not like I'm dancing or nothing. You don't have to dance there. It's not like on the top of my mind. I do have stuff on TikTok. I think like 17,000 likes and like 5,000 followers. Pretty small, you understand? But because I don't think about it like that, you know? So, but Facebook is like my first thing I wake up. I'm like, damn, my Facebook community. I gotta go check on my community because that's a different type of vibe, you know. And now with YouTube, I was like, oh, I'm working. I need to go live. Let's go here with YouTube. You feel me? I never think about, oh, let's go live on Instagram. I don't know. I just don't go live on Instagram. Instagram I always used back in the day to just show off what I was working on, right? And not like show off while I'm working, because Instagram was more like my cleaner display. That was like my portfolio. I didn't want to show people the dirty side of my portfolio. You feel me? So it's kind of hard for me to find myself going live on Instagram. But with YouTube, that's where a lot of people knew me as the beginning, from the jungle, from like the dark rooms. So I don't mind going live on here because this crowd already knows me at like that just rough, open up live type of thing, you know? And then with Facebook, they know me as just educating, you know, like it's different. You understand? You gotta be able to like read the crowd and read your people and see what type of value to bring at what time, you know? So figure out those platforms. And then for TikTok, I don't know what I'm gonna do there yet. You know, so I just post things here and there. I share the same type of videos. Now after all this, the only thing I need now is a trash can. I don't have to clean up no screens. I don't have to wash my dark room or whatever. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Because I know y'all probably gonna be in the comments. Screen printer's gonna be in the comments like, boy, you don't even know what you're talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I do know I ain't got to have none of the equipments. I can still do the same type of stuff. Like, what's the difference? Y'all feel me? Damn. All this talk. Oh, you're not a screen printer. Oh, that's not screen printing. Those are transfers. Ain't nobody said it was screen printing, but they're screen printing transfers. You feel me? What up? Alright, adult shirts, fiending. Adult shirts, fiending. Fiending. Oh, they're not finished. Adult shirts not finished. We got a few lingering around. Hello from Japan. Japan in the building. Hello from Japan. What's up, Japan? How are you? How are you, Japan? How are things in Japan? I wish I could say your name. I cannot say your name. But it's all good. Hello. How are you? How are you doing today? All right. For some of y'all that's just coming on, you're gonna want to rewatch this live, y'all. If you're just jumping on, if you're hearing this at this section, you just got here, you gotta go from the beginning. There were some gems, like maybe 20 minutes ago. You gotta watch the whole beginning. You gotta watch the whole beginning. I'm telling you, don't miss it. Don't fast forward it at all. You watching this on the replay? Go ahead, watch the whole thing. That's the thing, man. But my lives, you can't like skip through it and be like, oh, this is a 2-hour live. I'm trying to tell you, every minute of that 2 hour probably got some value in it. So you better keep rewatching. You like the look, you step back, check it out a little bit, you move in, you're like, okay, it's good, ta bueno. Then you go ahead and you press this thing like that. And just like that, you just wait. And then, in like, right now, it's gonna pop up like this. And then you come back, come on in. And then we're gonna just peel this off. It's gone. Like Mike, I missed. Of course I missed. Because I don't shoot shots. Like, I don't do that. I actually heat press stuff. That's what I do. I heat press. If I was to throw that shirt on that press, I bet I won't miss. Watch me throw this shirt on that press, right? Watch how I can do this. Better than I did that basketball shot. Feel me? Like, look at that. It's on there. Simple. Nice and quick. This is my area. You feel me? This is what I do. That's for somebody else. I'm not in that lane, so I don't care if I make the shot. You know? Value in the morning. I see you. Your grace enough. See, I talk so fast, you think I'm rapping? I apologize, I do talk fast. You know, I do talk fast. All right, I made that one. Cause I tried to make it, so I made that one. I'm gonna stop taking shots because I'm gonna keep missing it. So how much do I earn through this business, or how much did I earn for this job? This entire job is profit. I am using transfers that I ordered 3 months ago probably. So everything here, and this person is paying $10 per shirt. You understand? It's all profit. That's how much I'm making on this shirt. I think I got about 70 shirts sitting here, literally. I think it was about 70. Here's the lineup. Here's the lineup. Let's see how many shirts were here. 7, you do the math, right? There's 7 plus 13 plus 14 plus 17 plus 14 again plus 2 plus 5. That's how many shirts we're doing. Times $10. I think I'm all right. I think that's a good way to spend my day hanging out with y'all. You know. Need some water. So how do I get orders like freelancing? Huh? How do I get orders? I get orders. This is a repeated customer, so I get orders a few ways. I get orders most of the time through conversations. You know, that's how I get orders, right? I get orders through conversations. That's it, you know? Through me on the internet here having conversation with you, I get orders just through conversation. Nobody would call you or ask you for anything if they don't know about you. How can somebody know about you? By conversing with them and letting them know what you can offer. So if you're keeping your mouth closed, nobody would know what it is that they can get through your doors. You know? Bars. That's more bars. I think I'm done on YouTube now. I'm about to jump in the Facebook group and hang out with them folks over there. What time is it? Midday. It's a midday check-in. It's time to fire up the Heatpress. I see y'all in the Facebook group. It's called Facebook Fire Up the Heatpress. All right? Go check it out if you're not there yet. Appreciate y'all joining in on this live. Make sure you smash the like button on your way out. Until next time, let me know in the comments, where are you joining in from? I'd like to say hello. I might be in your city soon. All right? Peace. I'm out. I see y'all on Facebook. I'm going to Facebook now. Now we must go.